A Coldplay concert. A packed stadium. Tens of thousands of people singing along. It should have been just another night of music and memories. Instead, it became the center of one of the internet's biggest scandals. A CEO and his head of human resources appeared on the kiss cam, looking far more than just friendly. Within seconds, the crowd reacted. Within minutes, the video was everywhere. And within days, careers, marriages, and reputations were hanging by a thread. The executive court in the middle of the controversy eventually stepped down. But that was only the beginning. Behind the viral clip was a story involving a multimillion-dollar home, a marriage that seemed perfect from the outside, and a family built on trust. All of it appeared to come crashing down in less than 30 seconds. When the camera landed on the pair, they immediately realized they had been spotted. The reaction was instant. Awkward. Panicked. And that single moment sparked questions that people still can't stop asking. But what was really happening behind the scenes? According to reports and online speculation, the fallout was devastating. The husband at the center of the story, Andrew, had built a successful life. He ran a thriving rum company, enjoyed professional success, and shared what many believed was a strong marriage with Kristin. Friends and neighbors reportedly saw them as a power couple. They had recently purchased a stunning $2 million home in Massachusetts. 4 bedrooms. 3-car garage. The kind of house people buy when they believe they're planning a future together. But here's where the story takes a darker turn. Kristin wasn't only Andrew's wife. She was deeply involved in his business. For years, she had helped behind the scenes, using her HR experience to support operations, employee relations, and company culture. She knew the company inside and out. She knew the employees, the clients, and the business Andrew had spent years building. From the outside, they looked inseparable. Business partners. Teammates. Best friends. Yet while Andrew believed they were building a future together, rumors suggested something very different was happening behind the scenes. And if those rumors were true, the betrayal ran much deeper than a simple affair. As the kiss cam video spread across social media, internet detectives immediately got to work. Screenshots appeared everywhere. Old photos resurfaced. Timelines were built. Social media users began connecting events, conference appearances, company gatherings, and public photos. People searched for clues, looking for signs that the relationship between Kristin and the CEO had been going on for far longer than anyone realized. But was the internet uncovering the truth, or simply creating its own version of the story? One of the most talked about claims involved the concert itself. According to online speculation, the event may have originally been intended as a date night. Some reports suggested tickets were purchased for Andrew, but he never attended. Instead, Kristin allegedly went with her boss. None of these claims have been fully verified, yet they spread rapidly online. And once the internet grabs onto a story, it rarely lets go. Then came the moment everyone remembers. The camera zoomed in. The pair froze. One appeared to duck away. The crowd laughed. Then Coldplay frontman Chris Martin delivered a comment that instantly went viral. He joked that they were either having an affair or simply very shy. The audience laughed. The internet exploded. And suddenly, a private situation had become global entertainment. What happened next shocked even people who thought the story couldn't get any bigger. Reports suggested company leadership moved quickly. Public statements emphasized accountability and professional conduct. Online observers interpreted the message as a clear sign that consequences were coming. Within a very short time, the executive at the center of the controversy was gone. Social media users declared the scandal one of the fastest public career collapses they had ever seen. But the professional fallout was only one part of the damage. Behind every viral scandal are real families. Andrew wasn't dealing with headlines. He was dealing with reality. According to widely circulated but unverified reports, he felt betrayed not only as a husband but as someone who had trusted his wife with nearly every aspect of his life. Friends allegedly describe him as devastated. One quote that spread across the internet claimed he would never forgive her and believed she had betrayed the entire family. Whether those exact words were ever spoken remains unclear. But the quote struck a nerve because it captured what many people imagined he must have been feeling. And that's what made this story different. This wasn't a celebrity scandal involving movie stars or politicians. These were business professionals who likely never expected to become household names. Yet one unexpected moment transformed them into internet history. TikTok creators analyzed the footage frame by frame. Reddit threads stretched for thousands of comments. Memes appeared within hours. Some users even gave the controversy its own nickname. What began as a brief concert moment became a worldwide obsession. But perhaps the most unsettling part is what it says about the world we live in today. A single camera can change everything. One unexpected recording can follow someone forever. Years from now, people may still find that clip with a simple search. The internet never really forgets. Moments that once would have remained private can now become permanent public records. And once millions of people have seen something, there's no putting it back in the box. For Andrew, the loss may have gone far beyond a marriage. According to the narrative that emerged online, he didn't just lose trust in a partner. He may have lost a business ally, a shared future, and the life he believed he was building. Whether every rumor is true or not, the public perception was already set. And perception can sometimes be as powerful as reality. In the end, the Coldplay kiss cam didn't just capture two people on a screen. It captured a moment that sparked endless questions about trust, loyalty, and the consequences of living in a world where every second can be recorded. A marriage appeared to collapse. Careers were thrown into turmoil. Families were forced into the spotlight. And all because of a few seconds that nobody expected to become unforgettable. The biggest question still remains. If your most painful personal betrayal became a viral meme seen by millions around the world, could you ever truly move on? Or would that moment follow you forever,